There comes a time in every man's life where he's at a crossroads, where he's got to decide if life is good enough, being a big fish in Nowheresville, Florida, or if he's a shark and can swim with the bad boys. So this month we're doing something different. I'm out of here. I'm busting the coop here in Florida, going to Texas. Austin, Texas, that's right. We're gonna see what's going on out there. I got a good buddy, Cody Mansfield Cook, legendary man. He's gonna be showing me around. And I've just heard that things are bigger out in Texas. The success, the vibe, the life. So please join me as we migrate to Austin, Texas for at least a month. We'll see how it is. I'm gonna live downtown, run a place out in the city, see if my city boy senses kick in, and please join me on this journey as I try to get out of Sarasota, Florida, just for a little brief respite from the heat in town here into potentially a much hotter situation, but here we go. At the end of the day, I'm a man of simple needs, so I'm not gonna worry about packing like clothes or essentials. I really just need to worry about the gear that I'm bringing with. I'm gonna bring the Stramberg 7-string because it's super tiny, super portable, and I have a feeling I might be coming back with more electric guitars. So that just brings me to the Acoustics, which I think the winners are gonna be the Taylor 614, you're coming with me, and the Lava Music Me 3, because I got some sponsored stuff to do with that. So that's gonna be the arsenal for now, but of course there's always more gear to be had. All right, so before I pack up the rest of the gear, I'm gonna talk about the sponsored stuff. I was able to get Sweetwater on board to help me out with the expense of this trip, which is not cheap, just so you know. So if you wanna help me out, help me fulfill this dream, the vagabond life, sign up for the Patreon. But I'm gonna be doing a couple sponsored videos from the road. And again, Sweetwater's been like the best for me, so we got some traveling light themed stuff going on here. So first of all, I'm gonna need an interface, and what we decided to go with was the Universal Audio Volt, okay? So of course, in the theme of being portable, I got the biggest one that they make. Which is awesome because it is 2 channels and you got a bunch of outputs, so I'm stoked to use this. Any questions you guys, let me know. That's definitely coming with Universal Audio Volt 476. Also got the Sweetwater candy in here. I'm gonna save that for Hannah because I don't need it. All right, what is this? It's pretty funny. I asked for some of this stuff, and then I totally forgot what it actually was. Oh, how about some guitar pedals, right? I have an amp out there that I'm gonna use, but I don't wanna bring a pedal board, so I asked for these really cool IK Multimedia amplitude, delay and reverb pedals, because let's face it, delay and reverb are what you really need to do. So again, these are both stereo in and out that I can run to the interface, so I think that's gonna be pretty much all that I need, unless I wanna really get nasty and start rocking it overdrive style. And since I'm not gonna have my monitor set up, we got some Sennheiser headphones, all right? Did you ever wonder the difference between open back and closed back headphones? Well, I'm gonna teach you because I got the Pro 300s and the HD 600s, which are very different. All right. Let's see what we got here. If it seems like I'm rushing it with the blade, it's because I am, because I have to leave in like 2 hours and I haven't started packing, and I'm just now deciding to unbox and figure out the gear that I'm gonna bring. Oh, I love this, all right. Keith McMillan Instruments. We have a keyboard, but is it just a keyboard? No. This is cool because it has XY sensitivity, so you can like add vibrato and stuff to keys. And yeah, I'm excited about this because it has a bunch of different controls, and I can also play piano and synth stuff because I gotta make some music while I'm out there. All right, the real important question of the trip: which basketball shoes do I bring with to impress the ballers of Austin? Do I go Zoom Freaks or do I go Currys? The thing is, with the Currys, Steph is actually one of my least favorite players in the NBA. These things will like cut into your ankle even if you double sock it. So I like the Currys, but I think I'm going Zoom Freaks. All right, the Rowdy Wrangler is packed up and ready to go. Got some peanut butter cookies that my mom made me. Keep me company on the road. Off to Texas. Ah, yes, the wide open road. And by wide open road, I mean 2.5 hours of gridlock traffic outside of Gainesville. God bless Florida. All right, well, I really can't tell you how soul-crushing it is to have a 3-hour traffic jam right away in the midst of a 20-hour drive. But that's what happened. So I ended up staying in Mobile, Alabama for the night to cut it up. Shockingly, not a lot of vegan options at the Spring Hill Suite at Mobile, Alabama, so I think I'm gonna go forage in the forest for a while, get some seeds, maybe find a couple of berries, and then press on. It's funny, or not funny, how when you're in like gridlock traffic because of an accident that's lasting like an hour or two, you're like, well, whatever happened to that accident, I hope somebody's dead. Like, it seems like if someone loses their life, then that's acceptable for me to have to wait like 30 to 35 minutes. But that's kind of evil. So don't think like that, even though I just had that thought myself. I don't know what possessed me to think that a row of Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas would have a plethora of vegan options right off the highway at a gas station. What kind of alternate bougie world do I live in where that surprised me? I feel like Sarma in Bad Vegan. Like I'd give anything for a Chipotle right now. But it's alright, I got those peanut butter cookies and those are keeping me alive. Speaking of Bad Vegan and being a bad vegan, it's kind of astronomical how many bugs had to die for me to take this car on this ride. I can barely see out the windshield anymore, but it's pretty bad to the point that I probably should stop at a gas station and squeegee this off. But there's only an hour to go, so I'm just gonna gut through it. But yeah, driving was a mistake. I don't know why I didn't just rent a car and fly. But you live and you learn. All right, finally made it to Austin, Texas. Definitely should be pretty cool. Should be a cool month. Planning on doing a lot of Patreon videos, so definitely check me out there. And if you have any requests for Patreon stuff, I would love to do it because I'm gonna have some time to do it. Just kind of chilling up here for a while. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.